Welcome to Favorite News Story of the Week, a new show where I come to you and I talk about a news story that I found on the internet and I find really cool. My name's Roger Percorni, also known as Araj, former on the internet, and I'll be your host for today. Today it was announced by Nintendo that popular independent developer Yacht Club will be working in tandem with Nintendo in creating a Shovel Knight Amiibo, and that Amiibo looks really cool. Oh god, look at it. The Amiibo in question will work with both Wii U and 3DS versions of the game. On the Wii U side of things, you can use the Amiibo to unlock a co-op mode that's exclusive to the console itself, and on the 3DS side you can unlock a bunch of challenges and all that stuff, which also works for the Wii U. This highly requested Amiibo was actually leaked online by popular European game retailer Game, but it was officially announced today, so that means it's real. This is not only a rad figure with some of the coolest features that any Amiibo has ever featured in the history of Amiibo, but it also marks a brand new chapter for Nintendo. Nintendo for years has looked like it's been trying to push away indie developers from making games on the console. Back in 2014, it was released to the public that Nintendo had denied the request for Binding of Isaac Rebirth to come to the 3DS because it had quote-unquote questionable religious content. It seems for years that Nintendo has been focusing on creating games and working with partners in the industry that is really big and none of the indies. But gladly, it seems like in the past 2 years, Nintendo has been making a vocal effort in bringing a bunch of indie games to the various Nintendo consoles. Games like Octodad, the timed exclusive Stealth Inc. 2, and more recently, the newly announced Kerbal Space Program, as well as Binding of Isaac Rebirth, which Nintendo has recently changed their minds with. But that's not even counting the cool Kickstarter games that have reached a milestone to get to the Wii U system, like Bloodstained and Yooka-Laylee, but we'll talk about those later. Nintendo has clearly been making a strive to include indies into their ecosystem and make them a part of the Nintendo way. But making an Amiibo about a non-Nintendo owned property that is literally not even exclusive to the console is super crazy and opens the floodgates for a ton of more indies or maybe even AAA games to bring Amiibos to the system. Now a lot of other indies can hop on the bandwagon, like maybe even Yooka-Laylee, which seems so perfect, and there's a ton of fan-made art and it looks really cool, hypothetically speaking at least. So while this is all amazing and great, I think we should all take a step back and look how far Nintendo has come. It marks a great new era for Nintendo, really grasping and understanding what the new digital era means for video games. It seems like Nintendo is going all in on the idea of indies coming to Nintendo platforms, and on the flip side, Nintendo indie developers are getting really excited about bringing their games to their platforms. If you want to know where I'm finding all this information, you can go into my source down below. But as always, what do you guys think about this story? Do you like it? Do you think that Amiibo is trash? Do you think the Amiibo looks really cool? I personally might actually buy the Amiibo even though I've never played Shovel Knight. So basically, I'm the biggest hypocrite of 2015. Bye!